take a look at your screen very well. Can you do this type of work? Can you grow or take care of fruits, vegetables, and flowers? Can you package food? Can you even take care of this? And can you feed or dress birds? No experience is needed and no IELTS is required of you. This job comes with a visa sponsorship. If you can do this type of work, then come with me. Let me show you how you can enter into the UK this year 2024 to work in these horticulture and poultry sectors. The UK government has granted authorized employers the opportunity to recruit and provide COS to workers or laborers across the globe who are willing to work in the horticulture and poultry sector for a short period of time or temporarily. There is a new type of visa that was launched by the UK government recently that allows workers, in fact, anybody can use this type of visa to enter into the UK for temporary jobs or seasonal works. This new visa type is called seasonal worker visa. Seasonal worker visa. This type of visa allows anyone above 18 years, I mean anybody with or without working experience, to come to the UK and work in the horticulture sector and poultry sector. This visa type do not require you to prove English language proficiency. That is, you do not need to write or provide any type of English proficiency test, including IELTS. That is amazing, right? So, like I said, anybody who is above 18 years old can apply for this visa type and work in the horticulture sector or in the poultry sector. Somebody may be wondering what type of work is involved with the horticulture sector or what type of job do they do. In the horticulture sector, your work mainly involves taking care or growing vegetables, fruits, flowers. In fact, the list is long. I'm going to show you in this video. While in the poultry sector, you may be a butcher, you may be a meat packer, you may be a plucker, you may be food operator. The list is also long. I'm still going to share it with you in this video. Because of the nature of job you will be employed as, this visa type, as the name implies, is only available during season, which means your employer will be needing your services only for a short period of time during season. It's just like a farmer who work during season. Season of planting is different from season of harvesting, just like that. So that is why this visa type is regarded as a temporary work type. So for the horticulture sector, if you have a sponsor, you will be allowed to remain and work for up to 6 months within 1 year. This means you cannot work more than 6 months in 1 year. Okay, you can apply for this role at any time of the year. While in the poultry sector, you are only going to be allowed to work for a period of 3 months towards the ending of the year, from October to December. You must send your application on November 15 each year. The quota that was given to them for this year 2024 is 47,000 quota. And for the horticulture sector, they must recruit up to 45,000 individuals. So they have 45,000 slots. While for the poultry sector, they were given just 2,000 slots, which makes both sector a total of 47,000 slots or quota. This seasonal worker visa has replaced the temporary worker seasonal worker visa T5. Temporary worker seasonal worker visa T5 has now been replaced with seasonal worker visa. Now, here is the process involved. Before you can apply for this visa type, you must first ensure that you search and get a job under the seasonal worker job in the UK with an accredited or authorized sponsor who have a valid reference number. So your sponsor must have a valid reference number. It is your responsibility to check on the government website the list of authorized seasonal worker sponsors. Number 2, you must ensure that you already have a valid international passport. Obviously, that is your gate pass, as I always say. Okay, these documents together with your bank statement, I mean the COS, your international passport, your bank statement, will be requested for during your visa application. The only time your bank statement will not be needed is when your employer sign the maintenance column on your COS. If that column is signed, that means you will not have to provide bank statements, meaning the employer has accepted to take care of your need or your responsibility while you work for them. We are now on the government website, seasonal worker visa, temporary work, overview. You can apply for a seasonal worker visa to come to the UK and work in horticulture for up to 6 months. For example, picking fruits and vegetables or flowers. Next is poultry. Poultry is from 2nd October to 31st December in the same year. You need to apply for poultry seasonal worker visas by 15th November each year. You can apply for horticulture seasonal worker visas at any time of the year. You will need to have a sponsor, meet the other eligibility requirements. Let's check the eligibility criteria. You must be 18 or over when you apply and have both of the following: a certificate of sponsorship reference number from UK sponsor, enough money to support yourself in the UK. You will usually need to have at least 1,270 available unless you are exempted. The Home Office might ask you to provide additional documents after you apply. So this is the information needed for your application. You must apply online for the visa, etc. Just read through that for further information to support your application. Okay, how long it takes? You can apply for a visa up to 3 months before the day you are due to start work in the UK. The date is listed on your COS. Getting a decision on your visa usually takes within 3 weeks of your application, and you will have to pay £298 as application fee. And how long can you stay? Up to 6 months for horticultural work and 3 months for poultry work. What you can and cannot do: you must work within your described job in your COS. You cannot work in a second job or job that isn't described in your COS. You cannot get public funds. You can't bring your family members, and you cannot take a permanent job. So guys, just read through these websites to get more information. This is what I have been able to research for you, and I hope this will be of help to 1 or 2 persons watching me right now. Before we call it a day, let me quickly share with you 2 approved websites or employers that are currently recruiting local and international workers for seasonal jobs. Number 1 is info@fruitfuljobs.com. info@fruitfuljobs.com. One disadvantage about this recruiter is that they do not recruit from some parts of the world. Example is Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, or Nepal. They do not recruit from those countries. So visit this website if you are from any other country outside India, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Pakistan. So the next one is concordia.com. concordia.com. This is another government trusted recruiter of seasonal labor for UK. Visit this website. They also recruit from some countries. Okay, visit this website for more information and submit your application if you are interested. And for more content like this, kindly hit the subscribe button if you have not done so, and enable your notification bell so that you get to see my next video. Hit the like button, share with your friends, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. See you in my next video, and good luck with your applications. Bye.